All right, we are going to multiply polynomials today. So here is some polynomials that we're going to practice multiplying. We need to distribute each term from each parentheses to the other parentheses. So there's a pattern that we can do, and it's called foiling. So you might be familiar with it. Just a reminder, the F stands for first, O stands for outside, I is inside, and L is last. So if we go over to multiply these two binomials, first we do our first, which is x times x, which is where I get the x squared. Outside means outermost, so we have an x times a negative 5, which gives us minus 5x. Inside is 3 and x, which is a 3x. And then the last is the last in each parentheses, so 3 times negative 5 gives us negative 15. Combine your like terms, which will be these middle two terms most often, and you get x squared minus 2x minus 15. Okay, a couple more examples. A minus 3 times a plus 10. First outside, inside, last, and then combining your like terms. Here gets a little more complicated, but you still follow the same pattern. So we'll do our firsts, which is 6x times 3x, which is 18x squared. Outside, 6x times 4 is a 24x. Insides is a negative 1 times 3x, which is a minus 3x. And then our last is minus 1 times 4, which is a minus 4. Combine 24x minus 3x to get 18x squared plus 21x minus 4. Okay, sometimes we will have to multiply a binomial by a trinomial. So here we're going to have to take this a times every single term, and then 5 times every single term. So if I distribute my a, I get a 3a to the third, and then a minus 2a squared, and a plus 7a. And then I take 5 times 3a squared, which gives me 15a squared. 5 times negative 2a, which gives me minus 10a. And then 5 times 7 gives me 35. And you can simplify, combine your like terms to get this final answer. Sometimes you'll just have 3 binomials. You need to start with 2 and FOIL those. So I generally start with the first 2, but you could easily start with the final 2 or your outside 2. It doesn't matter. But we're going to FOIL 2 of our binomials. So if you FOIL the first 2, you get r squared plus r minus 6. And now we have to multiply that by r plus 5. So I'd like you guys to finish off multiplying these 2 polynomials.